Can you tell us where Maduro and his wife are right this second?
Well, they'll be heading to New York. You know, they were indicted in New York, and also.
So are they taken to a ship first, and then?
Yes, to Iwo Jima. They're on a ship, but they'll be heading into New York. The helicopters took them out, and they went by helicopter in a nice flight. I'm sure they loved it. But they've killed a lot of people. Remember that they killed a lot of people, and
a lot of Americans.
Even people in their own country. They killed a lot of people to maintain power. He's a very vicious person.
We're going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition. So we don't want to be involved with having somebody else get in, and we have the same situation that we had for the last long period of years. So we are going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and...
I go by the name Flamboyant Lifestyle. If not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. And don't forget to on your notification bell so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be the first person to watch. Venezuela president has been captured by Donald Trump. Donald Trump is trying to let us understand that the Venezuela president is not giving Venezuela people freedom. He's trying to let us understand that he is a dictator. So Donald Trump has gone to capture him like a small boy or someone who is a...
Some of the agents are pausing with their phones, right, to perhaps photograph or document the moment that Maduro stepped from the plane and is being taken in the clutches of American law enforcement down the steps, now in federal custody after a dramatic and, as the military called it, audacious overnight operation involving more than 150 aircraft taking off simultaneously from 20 different bases, helicopters flying at no more than 100 feet in order to extract Maduro and his wife from their hiding spot on the presidential compound in Caracas.
Aaron, what happens tonight when he gets on that helicopter and he's brought to Manhattan? What's the next step?
He'll be processed as a criminal defendant, and that means in all likelihood a photograph, a mugshot, will be taken. We may not see it. They are typically not released in the federal system. Also means fingerprints and any other brief medical screenings that need to be done. If there's medication that he takes or needs, that could be arranged for him as well. And then it's another short ride to jail where a similar procedure could begin again. But it appears now that Nicolas Maduro, under the cover of dusk and now dark, has been taken from the plane, escorted down the steps by American law enforcement, largely with the DEA. And we can tell you, Ike, the DEA administrator, Terry Cole, made the trip from Washington to be there on the tarmac to personally place Maduro under formal arrest now that he's on American soil.
All right, let's bring in former Caracas.
Donald Trump has captured him. Donald Trump is trying to let us understand it has been appeared that the second person that Donald Trump is about to capture is Paul Kagame, because he has studied Paul Kagame and he has known that Paul Kagame is also a dictatorship and also he runs things on his own without not letting the people accept it. Donald Trump has been serious and he has made that understood that he's also going to capture that man also. Putin has given a message to the United States of America that they should send back Venezuela president before it's too late. So that's what Putin is also saying. Kwesi Pratt was also adding his voice. Kwesi Pratt is trying to let us understand that it's not fair. Kwesi Pratt to understand that we are Ghanaians, we are thinking about ourselves. We don't need any problem. He also spoke.
There's no justification whatsoever for this. Here is the U.S. talking about drug smuggling and so on. And these allegations have been denied. As we speak, the U.S. has not been able to provide any proof of the allegations it has made. But if you go into recent history, which is the country in the world which has been engaged in narcotic trade for political purposes? It is the U.S. government. The Contra affair. The Contra affair, where the U.S. decided to use drugs to raise money, to raise resources, to arm rebels in South America, to overthrow progressive governments. Well documented, the evidence is there. When the Contra affair broke out, would it have been legitimate or legal for any country to launch military aggression against the U.S.? Because there was evidence, clear evidence, of U.S. involvement in narcotics, U.S. government involvement in the spread of narcotics and so on. You understand? But you see, the U.S. has miscalculated again, and it's miscalculating all the time. Quite apart from the strike it launched on Nigeria on Christmas Day, it has also blatantly threatened to attack Iran, claiming that demonstrators are being shot at, and that the U.S. will be intervening in Iran on behalf of the demonstrators. What effrontery, what arrogance. What effrontery, what arrogance. Who intervened in the United States when black people were being shot by the police? Who has intervened in the United States to stop the activities of the Ku Klux Klan? Who has intervened in the United States to stop the erection of a social order in which black people, Chicanos, Latinos, and so on, have become perpetual victims of racism and so on? Who is intervening there? Who is intervening in the United States when Christian fundamentalists are wreaking havoc on non-Christian communities and so on? Who is intervening in the United States? Look, what the United States is doing is likely to plunge this world into unprecedented violence, the consequences of which will be grim for everybody, including us. And it is time for all of us, for all progressive forces around the world, for all truly independent governments to take a clear stand against this U.S. aggression against Venezuela and its threatened aggression against Iran, and its efforts to destabilize Nigeria.
And a man who is a Nigerian man or something has also rise up to speak. This Nigerian man is trying to let us understand that what Trump is doing is not fair.
I am shocked, appalled, and I condemn the kidnapping of Maduro from Venezuela. I urge all world leaders, all 194 world leaders, to condemn this act. It is against international law. Trump is insane. Trump is a lunatic. You have removed a leader of a country and you are putting him on trial in the United States. Let this be a warning for Africa and all African leaders. We need to invest in nuclear weapons. It is that simple. I won't repeat this message. To the Venezuelan people, my thoughts and prayers are with you. America wants your oil. And this is sad to see. It should be condemned immediately by all world leaders. Thank you.
So Venezuela people are happy that their president has been captured by Donald Trump. They were jubilating. They were happy that their president is no more in the country. Some are happy, some are not happy, and the jubilation is going on.
Maduro fue capturado. ¡Dios mío! ¡Acabó la dictadura!
And a lot of people are asking what Trump is doing. Is it something that you can do, that someone is in his country, a president is in his country trying to arrange the country, and you decided to go and pick that president because in your own mindset or in your own dealings, you may think that that president is not governing the country well. A lot of people are speaking out there. A lot of people are sharing their sentiments, and a lot of people are trying to let us understand that what Trump is doing is something else.
Are criticizing Trump for what he did in Venezuela. They say he bombed and kidnapped our president. No. Let me be clear. That man was never our president. He is a dictator. We didn't vote for him. Our elections were stolen. And when we protested, our kids were sent to prison. Minors were tortured. Girls were forced to prostitute themselves in prisons just to get food, to get a piece of bread. And where were all of you then? Where were all of you, liberals? Where were all of you? Where were all of you? You said nothing. You did nothing. But now you suddenly care about international law? I mean, now you all talk about human rights? Maduro didn't lead Venezuela. He kidnapped an entire country. So, no, Trump didn't kidnap anyone. No, he did not. He removed our kidnapper. And for that, we're thankful. You can divide politics all you want. But don't tell Venezuelans, do not tell Venezuelans how to feel about being free from a dictatorship.
But that's what has really happened.
On the ground, if we have to have. We had boots on the ground last night at a very high level, actually. We're not afraid of it. We don't mind saying it. But we're going to make sure that that country is run properly. We're not doing this in vain. This is a very dangerous attack. This is an attack that could have gone very, very badly. Could have gone very badly. We could have lost a lot of people last night. We could have lost a lot of dignity. We could have lost a lot of equipment. The equipment is less important, but we could have lost a lot. And we're going to make sure that this is proper. We're there now. We're ready to go again if we have to. We're going to run the country right. It's going to be run very judiciously, very fairly. It's going to make a lot of money. We're going to give money to the people. We're going to reimburse people that were taken advantage of. We're going to take care of everybody. It's very important. We couldn't let them get away with it. You know, they stole our oil. We built that whole industry there, and they just took it over like we were nothing. And we had a president that decided not to do anything about it. So we did something about it. We're late, but we did something about it. Yeah, please.
President, can you explain the exact mechanism by which you're going to run the country? Are you going to designate a U.S. official to coordinate?
Yes, it's all being done right now. We're designating people. We're talking to people. We're designating various people, and we're going to let you know who those people are.
That would run Venezuela?
Well, it's largely going to be, for a period of time, the people that are standing right behind me. We're going to be running it. We're going to be bringing it back. It's a dead, I talk about a dead country. A year and a half ago, we were a dead country. Now we're the hottest country anywhere in the world. We're a country doing better than any country anywhere in the world. And it required leadership. Venezuela has a lot of bad people in there, a lot of bad people that shouldn't be leading. We're not going to take a chance that one of those people take over for Maduro. So you can look at, and others, we have fantastic people, including people in the military. So we're going to have a group of people running it until such time as it can be put back on track, make a lot of money for the people, and give people a great way of life, and also reimbursement for people in our country that were forced out of Venezuela.
Rubio would be...
You said earlier today that...
And I don't understand. Is it going to bring war, or is it going to bring another thing altogether? You can also share your comments under the comment section. Anything that you really want to say, feel free and say it. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be the first person to watch. Thank you very much for watching this video. And I'll see you another time.